This truck right here is completely smack full of salt water. All right, unloading. That's one way to do it. That was so cool. Salt water. So there's a little leak right there. Oh, it's barely got any left. Like, oh my goodness, Cuffaros. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video. Now, before we get started on the whole saltwater pond thing, I haven't done an update on the saltwater tank in a minute. As you can see, I no longer have the quarantine tank here. I just decided there was no really reason for it being there because we couldn't put any fish in there. Tommy had said that water would splash up and get in here, and the whole point was for me to have fish next to my tank. And then, so I put it inside the fish building. We're gonna make the axolotl his own tank with that. The fish, as you can see, the pajamas are right there, and there's another pajamas. There's the wrasse, there's the wrasse. Oh, here's the other pajama. And the cleaner shrimp is in here as well, but this tank is looking amazing, and we actually received, if you remember, Tommy was quarantining a convict tang and an Achilles tang for me. Unfortunately, the convict tang never made it through quarantine. Tommy just said it didn't make it, but we did get the Achilles tang, which is the way cooler one. It is right there, and it looks so beautiful in the tank. So we have a good amount of fish now. It's coming together. I wanted to give you guys a quick just montage of this 300-gallon saltwater tank. I feel like it's been a while since we've just had a couple really cool shots of it. So without further ado, enjoy that, and then we're getting into the action. Now that you've seen this tank and how beautiful it has become over the last couple of months, it is now time to get started on the big saltwater pond right outside this door here. Let me throw you back to when water arrived. All right, unloading. That's one way to do it. It's awfully stuck together.
Yes, it is.
So I had to go on Amazon and buy 300 feet of this stuff right here, guys. 300 feet of this hose. It's water time, fellas. Welcome back to another video. I'm unloading stuff out of the truck. It has been a very, very, very busy and productive last couple of days. Setting up, getting ready for not only PC Aquatics to go down, but of course, we finished the front pond. I don't know where these videos align. Front pond's getting worked on. Of course, saltwater pond is getting done as well. So like 3 different projects going on at once. This truck right here is completely smack full of salt water. So what Charlie does is he'll go to the inlet, he'll put his pump in, he'll pump water straight out of the ocean into the back of this. This holds about 4,000 gallons of salt water, and deliver it to whoever he may be delivering to. Delivers to my friend Nick. He's got a cool saltwater pond. He delivers to him, and probably many, many other people. But this truck right here is how Charlie makes his living. Isn't that crazy? And water is free. You can't take sand off a beach because they put the sand there from offshore. They'll dredge sand and put it onto the beach to prevent erosion and getting to the condos and stuff there on the beach. So you're not allowed to touch sand. You can't take sand, but you're allowed to take water because there's plenty of that, obviously, in this world. 75% of it's made up of water. What am I, a scientist or something? What am I saying? Anyway, you get the point. Water's free, sand isn't. Water is here, 4,000 gallons of it. I don't know how much we're gonna use, but probably close to that. Like I said, I had to order 3 of these, 3 whole hoses, and these are 100 feet each. Purpose for that is because Charlie doesn't have 300 feet of hose. So now I have 300 feet of hose, whether we use it for freshwater or saltwater. We've got it here at the farm, and we never have to run into this problem again. As you can see, laying out the hose now. This will probably get us to about there, another 100 feet. Will get us past like over here, and maybe Charlie's got some excess stuff in his truck that'll help connect it all, and then boom, we're pumping, baby. Let's get it. Good roll, good roll.
Yeah, I didn't go as hard as I could.
Oh, my roll was out. Oh yeah, we found a little bit more of a efficient way to do this. It's a whole lot of hose, guys. Whole lot of hose. This goes right in there, just like that. And you pull these down. And you are locked and loaded. That ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be so cool to see the water push out of this. because it's so flat.
And push your ears down and hang that right
Hang it into the pond.
I'm gonna start pumping soon.
Oh, not too soon, Charlie. Let me get this thing in first. All right, I got a job to do. And that is bring this over to the pond and hang it over so that our water can get pumped in right through there. It's a whole lot of hose, boys and girls. My goodness. I didn't know how big an acre was. By the way, if any of you are ever curious how many acres I'm on, the old farm was 3 acres, 2.88. Woo-wee. This farm is 1 1/4. A lot smaller, but I used a lot of this space more efficiently than I did the other spot. All right, let's put this on. Oh, wow. It's right here. It's expanding. See it going? Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, it's moving. Oh, listen to it, listen to it. Oh, that was so cool. Here we go. Salt water, salt water. It's happening. It's happening. And it's filling up fast. Let's just hope this doesn't float. Imagine. Water is coming past the window now. We are almost getting up to the middle of the window. Over here you can see right there, and it's obviously a little cloudy, but with our filtration, she'll clear up. That will be turned on today. That will also be turned on today. Not that we need that right now, but we might as well get it running. Oh, and so will our wave maker. She's a filling. I attempted to drill a hole in the top of that rock to release water, because they're hollow, and when the water fills up, the rocks will still be full of air. One, it was almost impossible. I don't have the right drill bit to get through that rock because it's concrete. I got like halfway through and it just wouldn't go, and the water started filling up too fast. But two, this thing is so heavy that I don't even think if both of these were full of air, it would have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? To get it to the surface. It's too heavy. So I think we're good there. I think we're good there. This is gonna look so crazy though. Salt water finally going in. What's even crazier is when we put the filtration on and overnight it sits, and then we get to see it crystal clear tomorrow. And that's all in this video. Oh, you want to stop now that I start recording? That was just blowing bubbles. And now wants to stop because I clicked record. Camera shy rock. So the pond is super clear, it's full of water, but right after we got this entire thing done, the whole pond was done, we ran into an issue. And the issue, it was pretty serious. So there's a little leak right there. I just went all the way to Koi Smart. We got the new piece that we need. It's a $50 piece, so nothing crazy. I'm assuming something with this seal is wrong. The only bad part is I had to take all this off, all of this off, the whole top part, and I have to remove all of this media just to get down to the inside of that, so I'm able to screw this back in. So I have to go all the way up into the bottom of this thing. So just this little piece requires a full disassemble of the filter. It is literally never ending, never work. Look, now we're down a couple inches of salt water. So now, if anything, I gotta call the truck back. So hopefully the wood stays good. I'm gonna dry it off and do like what you would do if you got mold in your house. Is that a piece of hair? That is.
Put fans on it.
Yeah, I just gotta put a bunch of fans back here. I can't catch a break. We have to drain it with a shop vac. Because it's so new of a filtration that I haven't even made a drain out the side of the wall yet. It's not even a day old. Dang thing wants to leak on us. Oh, it's barely got any left. Barely got any left. Keep going, keep going. Oh, dude, that's heavy.
Is it?
That's heavy. Oh, yeah, right, dude. How the f am I gonna get that to you?
There's obviously water in this. Bro. Bro.
I can't. Stop it! Drop the camera. That's her. Biological filter right there. Wow. Now I thought the reason why it was leaking is because it wouldn't have had this. But it does. Oh, it's pinched. Look. See that? That little pinch in it could have done it. Wow. All right. All right, I just filled it up. Not even a drop of water. Now we should be able to put all this back together and see how it does.
You're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are.
I think we call it SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
One eternity later.
Never been more drained from a project in my entire life, fellas. We're ready to plug in. If this leaks, I'm just gonna sell the building. Filter is back on. As you can see, no leaks, and no more leak. We're good. Thank goodness, almost sold the building. No, I'm just kidding. But thank God that's fixed. Next step, we gotta top this off again, get some salt water to top this off and get it full, and then we can plug in that, and as you can see, the wave maker as well. The process, a little hiccup in the road, but we're gonna get through it. The jet's starting. Okay, this is flowing. Look at the filter. Oh, the protein skimmer's filling up. Oh, let me see that thing. We got our wave maker that is gonna disturb the surface of the water here, making a nice flow for the fish. So sick. Over here, our protein skimmer is slowly filling up. And oh my gosh, dude, I can smile ear to ear right now looking at all this flow. Look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's moving, boys and girls. Filter over there flowing. Wave maker over here flowing. Protein skimmer over there blowing straight down oxygen. Talk about oxygen, my goodness. And there is that. How crazy. And this just looks like a science experiment going on. So if you look at the pond from a distance, you can just see the amount of flow now. And that looks awesome. Especially once it starts bubbling up into the top over there. What do you guys think? Did a good job making enough flow? I'd say so. That kind of rhymed. Oh, and the lights are on. I didn't even notice. I forgot I turned the lights on. Oh, it's gonna look so epic at night. Oh, this is a daytime night shot, and this is still sick. I gotta fix the sand right here, but look at this pond. My goodness. This looks incredible, Cuffaros. We did it. Yahoo! You can change the color of this too. Red, green. That's epic. What color, Danny? White. Wow, it's more purple than white. Oh, that is cool. Let me know what color you guys like the most here. I'm gonna go yellow. That's kind of dope. Now this power head is called the Vectra L2. This was sent to me by them. Thank you, by the way. And this right here is the flow we're at now. Now what we can do is turn it up. Watch this, ready? All the way up, and watch how much faster that flow gets. Absolutely incredible the amount of flow and oxygen in this pond. Again, I can literally control how fast I want that flow. I'll probably stick to like right there. And that provides a lot of flow. Can you believe it, Cuffaros? The pond is finally done. After weeks and weeks and weeks of building this saltwater pond, we have finally finished. And I couldn't appreciate every single one of you that have watched all the videos up to right now. The water is so clear, like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my goodness, Cuffaros. Holy smokes. Look at that. Are you kidding me? It is so clear. Wow. What do you think? Rate this out of 1 through 10. Look at the flow too. I mean, there's great flow in this pond. It's moving. You got some nice oxygen here. Another flow there from the filter. Our cave looks awesome. Look at that cave work, baby. Woo! Yes, sir. It's so clear it doesn't even look like there's a window there. I cannot wait to get fish for this pond. If we're sitting on the couch right here, a big old shark swims by or something. My goodness. I couldn't have ever thought it was gonna come out any better, to be honest with you. This is exactly what I wanted right here. Exactly the way I pictured it. Crystal clear water. It's got that perfect little glisten there. I mean, I just want to jump in. I just want to... Wow, that water is salty. Straight out of Miami Inlet. That is salty. We're gonna let this sucker run for probably like, I'd say at least a month, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. But we are going to get invertebrates, snails, crabs, stuff like that, probably next week, and we'll make a whole video putting those in. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot of steps to do this the correct way. But the leak is fixed. We don't have any more leaks inside the pond itself, let alone the filter. The water is crystal clear. It could not get any more clear. I have yet to bring the skimmer up to the very, very top. It's supposed to be bubbling up there, but I'm gonna hold it off until I get a cap for this. It's still doing the same thing down here. Our wave maker's kicking, filter is running, no leaks, like I said, plenty of oxygen, and fish are soon to come. What I will ask from you guys is let me know what you guys want to see inside this pond. You know, sharks, eels, what kind of sharks, what kind of eels? Fish-wise, what do you want to see? I want to see as many comments as possible. All the suggestions, I'll go through these comments and see what you guys want. This is a project that not only myself is involved with, but I also want to incorporate as much of you guys as I can here in this saltwater pond. It has been a blast building it. And the next video we make on this won't be the invertebrates yet. I'm gonna do a full breakdown on the cost to build something like this yourself. We'll show all the footage from the very start of this project all the way to now and get you the full, down to the penny of what I spent on this pond. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed down below. Smash the like button. Come on now, everyone go down there and hit that like button. I wanna see 50,000 likes on this video. How could you not smash the like button? Look at that. Just wow. Crystal clear. I had Nick come over and check the pond out because he's got one of these, a little bit different. His is more like the 5,500 gallon I got. This is like a fully custom made pond, which is what I love so much about it. But the shots at night when the water's clear are just incredible. Check it out. Dude, this pond is glowing. It is crazy to see how clear it is. It almost looks like it's fake. Like a lot of people I don't think actually thought it would come out like this, including myself, by the way. It's just, it looks so much better than I ever thought. Nick, what do you think, bro?
You did a good job with the rocks.
Look at that cave, bro. It doesn't even look like there's water in there.
No, the water's crystal clear.
I can't wait to see fish swimming right by this window right here. Coming soon. Those lights were the best idea I've ever had in my entire life. Look, they just barely go into the water and light this pond up. Right on this bar here. We had to make use of this, and we did. Doesn't get much better, folks. This thing is done. It's full of water. It ain't leaking. It hasn't dropped even an inch in the last 2-3 days. Finally. Finally. We got saltwater, baby! See you guys in the next one. Peace out, Cuffaros.